Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bubbly Weenie and welcome back to the Positive Fam, where we're all about positivity. Please subscribe to my channel, become part of the fam, where we're spreading positivity. Please leave a comment down below, please like and share with your friends. I'm looking at myself and I don't know why I'm doing that, but we're still getting used to this. Alright, so in today's video, we'll be talking about PrEP. PrEP. PrEP, which is very, 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 very important, which I think should be part of the law. Like, it should be a law for you to take PrEP. Like, it should be a law for you to take PrEP, but we don't get what we want, right? So, I have a phone here where I'll be reading the notes that I have on PrEP. So I thought it would be very smart of me to talk about PrEP, since like I'm HIV positive and one day I would like to have a partner, right? And I'm not guaranteed to have an HIV negative partner, right? So I might be in a relationship with an HIV negative partner, and it will be very important for them to take PrEP, right? So PrEP will prevent them from getting HIV or from being infected by me, right? So yeah, so I decided I should film this video for you guys so that you know more about PrEP, because I think people don't take PrEP seriously. Some people do not know what is PrEP, so like how will they take PrEP if they don't know what is PrEP? Some people do know what is PrEP, but then they take it for granted and they like don't want to take it or whatsoever. So I felt like it is very important for me to inform you guys or to share with you guys what is PrEP, so that you guys can go and take PrEP and be safe from HIV, right? So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi guys, I had to change my positioning of the I had to change my setting because the sun was not doing me any justice. As much as we want to glow, as much as we want to have good lighting, but the lighting that makes us orange, we don't like it. We don't want it, honey. So yeah, so PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, which is a drug that protects HIV negative people from the exposure of the HIV virus, right? So PrEP contains two drugs which are combined together into one pill, right? So it's kind of like this baby right over here. You just can't see the baby properly because the baby over here ain't focusing on the baby here. But this is my ARV medication, which contains of efavirenz, emtricitabine, and tefovino disproxyl fumarate, right? So obviously it's a one pill that has these three drugs combined, right? So in the case of PrEP, it's one pill that has two drugs combined, right? So this I have to emphasize, it prevents you from being infected. It prevents you, which is very important. You don't want exposure to the HIV virus. Like, you have to be protected at all times, even if it means taking PrEP, even if it means using a condom each and every time you have sexual intercourse. You have to always be protected from the exposure of HIV, right? Let's protect ourselves, guys. Let's protect ourselves. Let's try and make a better South Africa, which has less people with the HIV virus, right? Thank you. So PrEP, so I was saying, right, it contains those two drugs, which are It contains tenofovir and emtricitabine, right? Which those two drugs are combined to make this one pill that we call PrEP, right? So PrEP, like I said, is taken to prevent you from getting the virus, right? So let's get into how PrEP prevents you from getting the virus, right? So the anti-HIV drugs in PrEP stop the virus replicating in your body. So if you are exposed to HIV, for example, during sex without a condom, but have been taking PrEP correctly, there will be high enough levels of the drugs to prevent you from getting HIV. So if you have been taking this very godly good drug medication to prevent you, so which means if you are exposed to the virus, this drug, this baby, this lover over here protects you and prevents the virus from spreading in your body, from spreading throughout your body. Darling, you just don't wanna have it spreading in your, like, you just don't wanna, let's protect ourselves. All right, if you are HIV negative, try by all means to protect yourself from getting the virus. So if you have been taking the medication properly, then it prevents the virus from spreading throughout your body if you are exposed to the virus during sex or anyhow. All right, so we'll get to the part of how do you take the medication correctly, right? So how effective is the PrEP? Right, if used consistently and correctly, PrEP will virtually eliminate the risk of you becoming infected with HIV. So if you use it properly, of course, if they say take it every day at 8 p.m., you take it every day at 8 p.m., it works correctly. It works effectively if you take it every day at the same time, like the doctor told you to. So then you protect it, right? So, and then the issue of using condoms when you have taken. So people be thinking, I don't know, that maybe, like, it's a question that comes, that if you're taking PrEP, can I use condoms? Can I stop using condoms because I'm taking PrEP? So this is what educated people who know have to say about it, right? So this will depend on your circumstances. So PrEP will protect you from HIV, but it doesn't give you any protection against any sexually transmitted infection, right? It will prevent you from getting HIV, but it won't prevent you from getting gonorrhea. It will prevent you from getting chlamydia, from getting hepatitis C. It won't prevent you from getting any other STI except for HIV. So it will protect you from getting HIV, but other than that, darling, you are still at risk of getting gonorrhea or other sexually transmitted infections. So continue to use your condoms, because using a condom is the best way to prevent you from getting other STIs, right? So you might want to double up. You might want to double up because you don't want to be getting gonorrhea and whatever. So yeah, HIV is there. It lives in your system. It kills your immune system and whatever. But like, if you take your medication, it's not painful or any other. No, you don't get any pains except for your immune system is like weak, and then you are immune to getting like other things like your flu and stuff. But on the other hand, your gonorrhea and your stuff, they be doing some with your genitals and whatever. You don't want that, honey. So PrEP does not prevent any other STI, and it surely does not prevent pregnancy, honey. So use your condoms. Use your condoms, but take PrEP also. So who can take PrEP, right? So PrEP is taken by people who are HIV negative. I can't take PrEP. I don't need PrEP. I have my ARVs that will help to suppress my viral load. I don't need PrEP, right? So it is taken by HIV negative people who are at risk of getting HIV, right? So if you have a partner who's HIV positive and their viral, their viral load is not yet undetectable, you are at the risk of getting HIV. Therefore, you should be taking PrEP. If you don't know whoever you having sex with, if you this person have like multiple sexual partners, you have to be taking PrEP, honey, because you don't know what the other people are doing, right? So take PrEP to prevent yourself from getting HIV. All right. So it can be taken by both men and women, transgender people, or cisgender. All right. So if you are in an ongoing sexual relationship with a partner who has HIV and they have an undetectable and their viral load is not yet undetectable, please take the PrEP so you're gonna be safe, right? So if you're gay or bisexual man who has multiple sexual partners and you don't always use condoms, take PrEP. It is good for you, honey. If you're a gay or bisexual man in new sexual relationships but not yet aware of your partner's HIV status and don't always use condoms, use PrEP. And I guess it goes for each and everyone who has multiple sexual partners. You don't know what they're doing, you take PrEP, right? You're not using condoms with partners of the opposite sex whose HIV status is unknown and who are at risk of HIV infection. For example, they inject drugs, have multiple partners, or have bisexual male partners. Take PrEP. Like I was saying, even if it's me, even if I was HIV negative and I had multiple sexual partners, I would take PrEP because I don't know what they do. I get on my libon. Take PrEP. So if you have sex for money or receive gifts for sex, take PrEP. Like if you're a sexual worker, or I don't know, if you get money for sex, or if you get, like, if it's the sexual exchange type of trading and stuff, you use PrEP. It is very important for you to prevent yourself from getting the virus. So if you've shared injecting equipment or have been in a treatment program for injecting drug use PrEP. If you are by any means at a risk of getting HIV, use PrEP, guys. I can't stress this enough. Like, use PrEP. Use PrEP. Like, use PrEP. Like, I don't know what to say, but use PrEP. That's all I can say. Use PrEP. It's very good that you use PrEP. You don't want to be HIV positive. And then another question is that, is PrEP effective for vaginal or anal sex? Yeah, you know, the way you place the thing in your anus. Is it effective for that? Yes, PrEP can prevent HIV infection during both vaginal and anal sex, right? But there are different recommendations for how to take it depending on your gender and the sex you have. So, me being a straight person compared to someone of the other gender, like if like I have vaginal sex all the time, it's different from the person who has anal sex all the time, like a gay person. How I take my PrEP will be different from him, right? So it depends on your sex, and yeah, it depends on your sex or gender. Then the doctor will tell you, okay, this is how you're gonna take your PrEP because you always have anal sex, you know. Yeah. And then how do you take PrEP? This is the important part. How do you take PrEP? So there are 2 ways to take PrEP, right? 1 tablet per day. It's like this one. It's like my baby over here, my ARV. 1 tablet per day. Just one, darling. 1. Like, just 2 seconds of your day, take 1 pill every day, right? It's one. one, one, like one. My daughter. Set an alarm, like how you take your contraceptives, like just one times a day, one, please guys. So it's recommended for both women, both trans and cisgender, transgender men having vaginal or frontal sex, men having vaginal or anal sex with women, gay and bisexual men. So basically everyone. Now I'm being dark now. I'm so sorry guys, like I don't know, the lighting is the sun, you know, as we use natural lighting, it's not on our side today. I was looking orange and now I'm looking all dark, but y'all can see me, it's whatever. So yeah, things to consider: you will need to take PrEP for 7 days before you are protected, and then every day for as long as you want protection. So let's say you know that you're gonna be seeing your partner next week. Today is Monday, so you know, okay, my partner will be coming over next week Monday. Start taking PrEP today. It will protect you like 7 days before or 7 days prior, so that you are protected when you meet your partner in a week's time. Okay? And then you can take it every day for as long as you want, but then make sure that if you have planned sex in 7 days time, take it today, and the next 7 days, you know, it's working, right? And then by the time you have sex, you are protected, period, poo. And then you take it every day for as long as you need to. If you feel like, no, I'm not at a danger of getting infected, I'm not gonna have sex for the next month, maybe because my partner is away for work, then I don't need to take PrEP. By the time they come back, I will take PrEP, like that. So it's not that complicated. It's not like you have to take it every day like me for the rest of your life, honey. As long as you feel like you need to take it, you take it. If you don't feel like you're at a risk of taking it, don't take it, right? All right, so another question that is very important: how can I start PrEP and how long do I take it for? Right, you must take an HIV test before starting PrEP, just to be sure that you don't really have HIV. You don't already have HIV, right? So if you have HIV already, then taking PrEP may increase the likelihood of developing drug resistance, which makes HIV treatment less effective. So if you take PrEP without knowing your status, then the drug may create some resistance, and then when you do take your ARVs, they will no longer be effective, right? And you already have HIV. So go to your go to your health provider, your health practitioner, your doctor, the clinic, and talk to them about PrEP. Tell them you want to take PrEP. They will test you before you take your PrEP. Before they give you your PrEP, they will tell you on how the thing works, how you take it, and then welcome the lights, welcome, and then they give you a PrEP, right? So you just don't go and buy PrEP at the chemist or wherever without being tested first, because you never know. But so get tested and then get your PrEP. While you're taking PrEP, you should visit your healthcare practitioner or professional for regular checkups at least every 3 months. So while you're taking PrEP, go to your health provider, health practitioner every 3 months or regularly for you to do some checkups, for them to test if maybe it might have side effects or whatever, which every medicine kind of have side effects, like it depends on who you are, right? So go to your healthcare provider, and then for a checkup, just to check on how you're doing, honey. Unlike HIV treatment, people do not stay on PrEP for life. Like I was saying, you don't stay for life for it. Nah, you take it whenever you need to take it, whenever you feel the need to take it, when you feel like you are at a risk of getting infected. So PrEP is normally taken for periods of weeks months or a few years when a person feels most at risk of HIV. This might be during specific relationships, after the breakup of a relationship and dating new people, when planning holiday, when you know you'll be sexually active with new people whose statuses you may not know, while dealing with drug use problems, or when trying to conceive and one of you is known to be HIV positive. So if I have a partner, bless his soul, whomever is gonna come into my life and sweep me off my feet, if we are trying to conceive, me and my future babe, he needs to take PrEP so that he'll be protected when we're trying to conceive, right? But he doesn't need to take it for the rest of his life. If I'm going away for a trip and he's going to be alone, doesn't need to take it until I come back, and then he needs to take it, depending if on my viral load being undetectable or detectable. All right. So if you want PrEP, if you need more information, if I didn't cover everything that you wanted me to cover on PrEP, go to the nearest clinic, your nearest health provider, your doctor, and go find out more about PrEP, how to take it and whatever. And if they do have it, and you can start taking your PrEP. Remember, it is very important to take PrEP. So you don't need to pay for PrEP. It is free at public clinics, and it's free. I know where I take my medication, PrEP is free. So you go there and you get your PrEP and you become protected. You don't need to go and buy it. But if you do have money, go to your doctor where you pay, and you pay for your PrEP. But it's very important that you take PrEP, guys. It protects you from HIV. Like, I can't stress this more than I am. Like, go take PrEP. Like, it is very important. Remember, when you're taking PrEP, you're not doing it for somebody else, you're doing it for you, man. You know, this thing, you don't want to be living with HIV for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So take PrEP. So another thing, people have asked if it has side effects. So in some people, PrEP can cause minor side effects like nausea, vomiting, fatigue, dizziness, but these usually disappear over time. Like, when I started taking my medication, my ARVs, they had side effects on me too, like nightmares and stuff like that, some scary shit like that. So sorry for the language, but it does have its own side effects like nausea, dizziness. But like, as you continue taking, it should be better. They should disappear over time. If they don't, see your doctor, and there will be a way for it. In rare cases, PrEP can also affect kidney functions, which is worst case scenario. Let's hope it don't do that to y'all. Right, so if you're taking PrEP and experience any side effects that are severe or don't go away, tell your healthcare professional. Like I was saying, if your side effects don't go away, if you still taking it and you still nauseous every time, you still dizzy every time, go see your doctor and tell your doctor that, okay, I've been taking PrEP for 2-3 months now and I'm still feeling the same nausea every time, dizziness and whatever is not going away. So they will find a way forward for you. Yes, that's all about PrEP. That's all I gotta say about PrEP. And guys, please take PrEP. Like, please take PrEP. Prevention is better than cure. It's better than cure. Like, it's always been, it's always gonna be better than cure. So rather not be me and prevent yourself from getting HIV. So yeah, that is it, lovers. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned about PrEP and you're gonna start taking PrEP. Right. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for over 200 subscribers. I'm very grateful for y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my videos, liking, and yeah, man, for being good sports. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so very happy that I shared my story with you guys. Y'all really were inspired by it. Thank you very much. And so please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Become part of the Positive Fam, where we're all about positivity. So until next time, see you in my next one. Bye.